Growing up in El Cajon, small, kind of close-knit community, everybody kind of knows each other.
I know how Jimmie grew up. I mean, you come home from school, if you did your homework, and then you hopped on your motorcycle and off you went riding. You could ride for hours.
You got the desert one direction, and you got the beach the other direction. A lot of them head to the desert.
NASCAR has changed my life. I never had a home before. I've never even lived in a house. I've always had an apartment, so now I have not just a house, but a home. And Jimmie's a big part of that. Not only has he helped build these homes here, but he's given back to the schools here in El Cajon, and that means a lot to us.
He really has not forgotten about El Cajon and his roots. He has given back to the school in the form of technology that all classrooms now have, and even some of the landscaping up around our football stadium he is responsible for.
Back then, when he was 16, 17, it was, I'm going to be there someday.
He started off by doing the go-kart racing, so I remember seeing him at our stadium and racing his go-kart, and I think at that point, being there in the crowd and everybody watching the racing, I think it was the first time I'm like, hi, this is maybe more than just a hobby.
He used to come in and get his hair cut, and he brought in one of the pictures for us from the truck series, and he was sitting at the desk up there with my wife, Jackie, and he was practicing drawing his J's. And she asked him, Jimmie, what are you doing over there? He says, well, I'm practicing writing my J's, Jackie. I got to get them just right for when I do autographs.
When you're that young and have that vision of where you're going to go, that's kind of neat.
For me, Jimmie Johnson's a guy that could go to New York and go right into the hottest club and fit right in. And he's also the same guy that could, the next morning, be at a cool little dive bar in El Cajon and be just as comfortable.
He's a California guy. That's what we like about him, is because he is laid back and he's not like some of the other drivers.
That was even evident to people, teenagers in high school. I think that people picked up on that, his diversity and his ability to fit in with the different groups.
He's Jimmie Johnson, our homeboy, California boy. So I don't think it gets any better than that.